language. Nobody's throwing anybody under nothing.
Then
And you don't need to. Sir, hold on.
Listen,
Richie,
as much as I love you, 1 minute, 1 minute, please.
Richie, let me finish my statement. You made a comment.
I know where I'm coming from.
Comment. No, I'm addressing your comments.
Okay.
If you call somebody a thief, a 419, 100 people listening without proper judgment will say, yes, that guy na 419. So when you say somebody is throwing somebody under the bus, 1 million people that don't have brain will begin to think, oh, yeah, they're throwing him under the bus. They want to kill him.
Okay,
they don't want to
support. That's a wrong statement.
So yes, it's a wrong statement. And those are the statements. Those are the statements that are making people not to think. People are not thinking because of
before you leave, I have a question for you.
Okay. Now, let me now tell you my own view, right? Like I said, I remember when this your administration came into play. There's a lot of us who are on this side of justice. We discussed. They said, don't close your eyes on Yomi. Open your eyes, one eye the other way around. And that's why I love what Very Wicked Lady was saying. I used to tease her about comment antecedent about Yomi. And I said, at the moment, let's follow him. And one thing that I said, and I keep saying it, then what are the Nigerian police doing? If you think Yomi is a fraudster, if Yomi has been asked to go and view the video at the Ikeja, why the police hasn't picked him up? That's the question we should be asking ourselves.
Can I answer you?
Yeah.
Can I answer you for the next 3 minutes without your interjection or interruption?
Go ahead, please.
Number one, the police will do their job at their pace, at their time. If you feel the police is not doing their job, then you petition the police. You file an order, a legal response or a legal application to the police. If you believe there is a video, if you know there was a video that is not a movie script. See, police can't just be chasing clout and chasing their tail. Because somebody comes out and start telling you they dropped a cow in front of the police. There was an elephant they took to the police. And you now start telling police, why did you not take the elephant? What is your proof, your own investigation that an elephant was actually given to the police? You don't have that. But you're asking... No, wait. I said without you, Oga, I said without you interrupting me for 3 minutes.
Okay.
You gave me permission to respond to you.
Yeah, I'm coming back to respond to you as well.
Thank you. So you are claiming, you are assuming, you are believing Mr. Badge's story, that Mr. Badge gave police a video. Prove to me how you can substantiate that Mr. Badge did not give you his own narrative. That's number one. What have you done to the police to say, where is your accountability to the public? Because I am being deluded, I'm being confused. That's number two. Now, another thing I want to bring to your attention. Before we end this conversation, I would like you to tell me one thing, and by extension, 3 things, that Mr. Badge has that is legally admissible in the court of law that is leading us to the prosecution of any particular person. I want you to tell me any 3 things that Mr. Badge has done. Don't give me all this noise, all this rigmarole, all this movie script.
Tell me like that. I'll tell you.
You will tell me. You'll get your chance. You'll get your chance. You tell me. Okay? 3 things that Mr. Badge has done that you can hold on to and say you are taken to court and you know this is legal. So now, before you answer, to all those listening, the Bible says in the latter days, the elite will be deceived. And my reason for speaking, because I have been biting my tongue, is that I see even the most educated and smart ones that I have been kind of romancing on this movement. I see them being deceived. And I feel it's my responsibility, just like the case of the blind people, to tell the blind people that somebody is taking your 500 naira and giving you 50 naira in your plate, in your bowl. And that is why I'm speaking from now on about this topic. And nobody should try to censor me. I am not jealous. There is no competition. There is no animosity. I'm speaking my truth because I am defending the public. I'm defending Mohbad. So please don't come to my DM or say, hey, don't talk. They'll say that you're jealous. Fine, call me jealous. Call me whatever makes you happy. You'll be hearing my voice on this topic from this day forward. Thank you, Richard. Let me hear you.
Now, it's a little bit. I was trying to write something down, but that's fine. I still got it in my head. You said something that tell me what you have seen about all those what Yomi is doing, and I'll answer you first. His first press conference. This is on after. Okay, maybe let me be tactical. Why did you write a petition on top of what Yomi's evidence is? Number one, right? You wrote the petition because you believe in that 3 seconds video. That answer your question there, right?
You're wrong.
No.
You're wrong. If you want me to answer you, I'll answer you right now.
Don't interject me, please.
Okay.
And after the petition, Yomi go ahead and did his own conference. And luckily for us, Adura and his mom and the other entourage came to the petition. And there Adura made a statement, said, it was my brother, CY, which is his wife, and one other person, right? And after that, he went further to say the full video exists, and this full video is on Damola's phone, right? Those are a very strong statement to go forward. That means that's a reaffirmation of what conversational text message and the evidence of the video in Yomi's hand. The question of impersonation, I've set that aside. I want to wear Yomi's gun now. I'm not interested. As far as I'm concerned, Adura chatted me and Adura sent me the video, right? And Yomi at that point was livid because when he went to the police station, these evidences, when it got presented, the police told him at that point that they were only interested in the impersonation. They asked him to go to another station. But anyway, fast forward, the two issues were linked eventually, right? And then in his last conference, which is the second conference, he called out the police physically, right, openly, that if you guys are not doing anything about my evidences, you're trying to set the country in fire, in flame. He called out, even when he was expecting that the police would come to that conference, right? But he called out, he's not shying away from his call. And I want to believe, because by calling out the police at that point, the police should have invited me, which it did, right? And he went to the zone 2. Are you getting the point? And then there was an investigation. Adura was called up for investigation, right? And at that point, according to him, this is where I'm going to be very open. According to him, when Adura got called up, Adura was released. And we want to believe Adura got called up and Adura left because there wasn't any charges made against Adura yet. Because if Adura happens to have been implicated, they would have detained him, right? So now, and then they called up accordingly. They said they said the police has viewed the full video at Ikeja, and they said they asked Yomi to come down to Ikeja to come and view the full video. And I asked that question, if the full video at Ikeja and then the zone
That's
2,
not too much.
who is highest authority than Ikeja, are treating the case, why are the police dancing around Ikeja? They could easily ask, send us the video. Zone 2 has more power to actually ask for that video to be transferred to, for that evidence to be transferred to Zone 2, right? And the question I'm asking, this is what we're talking about, is we analyzing the fact that why has Yomi not asked the police if that was true, because I don't want to trust the people that I dialogue with either. But they were saying affirmatively that Yomi has been invited to Ikeja to come and view the video. And if that's the case, this is the question I'm asking, that why hasn't Yomi been to actually answer that one and go and look at the full video, right? But at the same time, Yomi came to us telling us that they've seen the video. This is why they're calling CY, right? Wumi to come and give his own our own
I'm trying not to
accountability.
interrupt you, Richie. I only asked you for 1 or 3 questions.
No.
You're giving me a test.
I give you your time, sir. Please. You can be brilliant talker, but I'm not stupid. I have my head in my head fully, and I'm doing analysis. And what I don't appreciate that you passing me an insult that maybe I'm misleading the public, and that's not true. I will never, forever mislead the public. And what I'm doing here, I'm sitting on the fence because I'm giving Yomi the benefit of the doubt. All we're asking is, if the police thinks that Yomi is doing caricature and messing about with their name, then it should have been picked up. So who's fooling who? This is just a salient question. Who's fooling who? If he's doing that and coming publicly, confidently, to be saying what about this, and you believe that police will turn the blind eye to him? No. That's just the truth. There's something going on which is not completely open to us. And I said that I don't believe in all this communication dancing around and all those badges. For me, it's a show, right? At the same time, he has something to hold on to. I don't want to focus too much on his character. Remember, on the CCTV, he went that we analyzed this morning, giving the names of the officer. 1 minute, giving the name of the officer involved. And I said, by doing that, he is actually incriminating himself, because if you record the police dialogue without their consent, you're actually crossing the boundary. I said, maybe this is why he doesn't want to do that anymore. I even went ahead that when he went to Zone 2 the last time, he was making a call publicly, letting us know that he was talking to AIG. I said, that's wrong. I said it. That he could have muted that we're not interested in his personal call to AIG, because we don't know who is at the other end of the phone. Whether it's AIG, maybe it's not AIG. I said, that's a show for me. I'm seeing the red light. It's not I don't say I won't talk. That's why we're discussing it here. But at the same time, I'm still going ahead and giving you the benefit of the doubt until it's proven otherwise.
Brother, can I speak now, please?
Yeah.
I asked you to give me 1 or 3 things that he has done that you think can be legally used in Justice for Mohbad. That's what I asked you.
With the video evidence and the text
Sir,
message.
you didn't allow me to. You did not allow me to interrupt you. You did not allow me to interrupt you, so don't do the same thing. You mentioned the word stupid, that you're not stupid. Let me warn you that of all the people in Justice for Mohbad, you're one of the very few that I respect. So if you think that I think you're stupid, you have offended me. If I thought you were stupid, I won't talk to you. I won't engage you. And I came up because of you.
You both should engage each other. It's boring when somebody say 3 minutes, 4 minutes.
So back to what I'm saying. I never inferred to you as stupid, and I've never seen you as stupid. So whatever gave you that impression, correct it. Because you're one of the very few that I listen to, that I enjoy. And for some reason, on this topic of Mr. Badge, a lot of intelligent people are either on the fence or completely even on the other side. Now, I don't
They are
support...
afraid to come and talk.
Exactly. Let me make my submission. Thank you, dear. Now, whether there is a soap working or charisma or whatever it is, I am not infected. So I will continue to be on my truth. Now, 3 things that he has done wrong, that Mr. Badge is doing wrong, I will tell you. Number 1, too much noise, no legal action. Too much noise, no legal action. Number 2, distraction for the work that we have done from day one that Mohbad died. All our efforts is being diverted and watered down. By the end of the day, when Mr. Badge is proving not to be credible, all of us will wear the shame. All of us, all our efforts. Police will begin to look at us as noisemakers, clout chasers, or unemployed citizens, people that have nothing good to do with their lives, that are just out making noise. That affects the integrity of the entire movement. A lot of people, their hearts will be broken, they will be chased out, they will be shamed out when Mr. Badge finally ends the movie script. And some of us must protect the integrity of what we have been fighting for. And finally, the movie script going to the border, the video that you're looking for, asking the police to, why did they not do something about the video? Why have they not done something about the video? American police, for example, and most police would wait for you to run your course. Have you seen police laughing with you, gisting with you? Sir, yes, sir, sir, don't worry, sir, yes, sir. And they'll lead you to jail because they want to perfect their prosecution. So because you think police should jump yesterday, does not mean police is not looking. I was at the command yesterday, and if I tell you the disgusting taste the police spoke about this character, the expression, the way they responded, you'll be shocked. You'll be shocked. So questioning the police prematurely, I understand. Just like those of us, we want evidence by all means. So we're going to accept anything anybody bring in front of us. I can tell you, first time experience, first time yesterday, I actually decided to step into this Mr. Badge matter. And I can tell you, the police is disgusted. And on that note, I have an appointment on Wednesday on this subject matter with the top of the top of the top of the top authorities. Because our names are on the line. All of us. Paparano, Supreme, you, a aristocrat, anybody who's called himself a justice fighter, your integrity, your personality is on the line if we're taken for a ride. And nobody will want to come out again and say they're fighting for justice if we are taken for a ride. And finally, when police declared Prime Boy wanted, which actor, which Mr. Badge did the announcement? Wunmi is declared wanted from the mouth of somebody, not from the Police Gazette newspaper,
I don't think
not.
they said Wunmi is declared wanted. I don't know whether you
Sir,
are, whether you.
I heard the phone call. I was watching.
But he didn't say the Wunmi was declared wanted,
Warrant,
right?
sir. A warrant is a wanted information. If you want us to be technical, saying a warrant
Yeah,
has been issued for Wunmi.
and I disputed that as well. You know,
Okay, so
we analyzed that before a warrant is issued, there must be a series of turned down invitation. I said
and
it.
there is a process. There is a judicial
Exactly.
process that a court has to stamp and sign.
No, but they can get that.
I
tell you, Mr. African TV, if the police want to fast track that, it can be fast tracked. I get that within 2 hours.
Exactly. It
Yeah,
can
they
be
can do
done.
that.
But, sir, where are those evidence? Where is it? Where's the
Are you
police
asking
spokesman?
me?
No, where's the police spokesman telling you we have
This
gotten
is
a
why
warrant?
I said the police should come out and talk.
Police will talk at their time. Until then,
So are you saying
wait,
it's
until
wicked
then,
police
sir,
keeping us in the dark?
sir, they're not keeping us in the dark. Look, there's a way to do things. There's a good way to do things, and there's a bad way to even try to do a good thing.
For me, if I put this across to you, right, which is what we've discussed so many times, don't you think even for you having that privy to go to the police, don't you think it's what the police asking that we public asking them for a short conference, even 10 minutes, to tell us what's happening?
Thank you for that.
This your own petition as well.
No, you see what you just said? Thank you for that. People like me understand the position of the police, why they are silent, and especially after the information that I received yesterday. And I can tell you that the officers that I spoke to yesterday, they are the ones that are working the case. So this is not, just walk to front of police station and do this and do that.
That's why I use the word privy, right? You have engaged the police. You have set up a conference, which we fully supported. I was so happy when your conference took place, right? And I participated one way or the other to make that happen, right? But what I'm saying to you, for your NGO as a public view that you have carried on, and I will never stand anybody on this platform maligning your name or insulting you, right? That's number one, because you have your part to play and you're playing it diligently well. And I'm asking, don't you think that even part of the thing you're privy to, we should be pressing the police to come out and talk to us? And this will end all these shenanigans.
We're doing it now. We're doing it. And you see, one thing you have to realize in this movement, things are happening daily. Nobody wrote the book on what's going to happen next, except those who have planned that they want to come and scam.
Mr. Richie, can I interject?
Please.
Can I interject?
Go ahead.
About it. If
No,
that
but
is
wait, we
let
didn't
me
hear
talk,
you.
let me talk.
We didn't hear you. You broke out. We didn't hear you. Repeat yourself.
Okay, I said, do you think the way Yomi fast forwarded it, because for me, Yomi fast forwarded it as if that is how Nigeria law works. Because if the way Yomi put it, as fast as possible, we would not still be here after 1 year, 6 months. We all know that that is not how Nigeria move. It's not that fast. Yomi is too fast. He don't come out. He don't say arrest. If that is how fast it is, so why are we still on this case till this year? which is it is not real or real.
Well, if you use the word fast, people will say he's doing it his own way. And nothing wrong with creating a new and a fast way of doing things. So for me, fast is even good, but your fast must be authenticated. It must be seen as real and practical and reasonable and evidential. My own situation, my own problem with Mr. Badge, I need to see the warrant, the police that issued it, signed off on it. I need to see it. I need to see CCTV from day one. I need to see this 3 seconds video on blood. When I see those, then I will know that there is no Lamba in this movement. But until I see that, so far, everything from Mr. Badge, in my opinion, is a Lamba.
Mr.
Until
Richie,
you,
Are
me, I
you?
wanted to ask you a question, but Mr. Richie stylishly asked. And the question is, at what point did you decide to withdraw your support with Yomi Fabi? Because in the beginning, me and you, we've dragged each other. Why me, I'm telling you that I did not support Yomi. That day, you even raised your voice. I think it was on Thunder Fire. All of you people then, you people come after me. And at what moment did you now change and decide to withdraw or feel this is? Because to me, it is not real for real because there is no evidence of the warrant.
are you
There is
asking
no.
me or you're asking Richie? Who are you asking?
I'm asking you that at what point did you decide to did you feel your Mifabi is Mr. Badge is not real, stuff like that? At what
Okay.
point? Because in the
Let me tell
beginning
you.
you were even dragging me to support your Mifabi.
Let me answer you. Let me answer you. You see, another mistake we make is the word support. This is not an election. A lot of people take the word support as if that's the way to go. So when you use the word support, I support Paparano, I support Aries, I support Aristocrat, you are creating an impression of that is the right way. I don't support anybody. I never supported Mr. Badge. As much as I love Paparano's platform, I don't support him because he says a lot of things that I think is wrong, demeaning, but I enjoy his platform. I go there, I learn, I contribute. So when you're supporting, it means if the person they go gutter, you're with the person. If the person they go heaven, you're with the person. I take the good, the bad, the ugly, and I learn from each phase. So I've never supported Mr. Badge. I'll tell you, when Mr. Badge came up, he said clearly Lagata brought him. Lagata, in my opinion, until just in the past recent days, has been the worst, the most devilish, the most conniving person on Justice for Mohbad. So how can I support what comes out of that? It's just recently that I can say, okay, I'm neutral about Lagata.
Actually, that is true. Lagata is part of what makes me dislike Yomi too. Lagata is part of it.
So you can see that, but even and I heard this from Mr. Badge himself, not from anybody, not from a video. I was on the platform, and I think I was the one who asked him that question, or somebody asked him, "How did you get into this movement?" And he said Lagata brought him. And let me tell you, if you really want to know my honest, deep feeling, this was at the time when the 70-30 was being cleared. When Paparano did a very good job and made people realize that African TV had no business with 70-30. The next thing, when that momentum was going around, boom, Mr. Badge showed up. If you ask me personally, maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. Mr. Badge was brought intentionally, tactically, to diffuse what African TV planned to achieve for Mohbad. And that is what I'm seeing going on. Every day, Mr. Bad, Mr. Bad, fine, nothing wrong with Mr. Bad, but show us the evidence. Stop the lamba. Stop the Access Bank. Donate today. I need money to buy fuel. I need money to go peace. I need t-shirt. I need this. Stop it. If you can't,
This is why I say you should not engage.
Oga,
Right. Let me
Richie, I've
finish.
told you, nobody's going to censor me. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm not
Me and you will
censoring
fight.
you.
No,
I'm not
if you tell me
censoring
don't
you.
engage, asking me not to engage is censoring me.
No,
If
I'm
you
saying
anybody,
to you,
I'm
listen.
going to engage. If Mr. Badge wants to come up himself, bring him.
You know, the
Bring
reason
him.
why I said, right? But of course, by all means, you have every right, to your speech or to your opinion and everything. But I'm just being kind of, I would say, penny wise pound foolish, right? This is what I'm saying. That being in the same position as Yomi.
We're not in the same position.
A little
Correction.
bit. Listen,
No, there
correction,
is no
the
little
same,
bit.
okay, the
He's
same
doing his
NGO.
thing and I'm
The
doing
same
my
NGO.
thing. We're not in the same. We're not.
No. Okay, maybe I rephrase that.
Thank
Position
you.
that I'm in, the position that I'm in is you are a public figure and you have NGO, which we people are following profusely. I'll use that word, right? And I like the fact that we can criticize each other's work, right? Openly. I love that. But at the same time, there's a limitation. You did something which I told you just now. You said you're in dialogue with the police, you're doing this with the police. And I said, okay, why don't we push the police to come out and talk? And these are the things I want something to be more kind of proactive to strengthen the crooked pathways. That's what we should be doing. And when I was analyzing with a very wicked lady this morning, that is my mission. How do we straighten the crooked pathways?
Can I answer you? Can I answer you?
Yes.
The only way to straighten the crooked pathway, when you see it, you feel it, you must speak it. Don't color it. Don't bite your tongue. Because when it all goes to tatters, your spirit will judge you and say, oh, I knew it, but I didn't speak. I knew it, but I was afraid to talk. I knew it, and they told me not to talk. Speak the truth. Good morning, Nacha. Good morning,
Yeah,
dear.
please. No allow J for Imole talk now. J for Imole, are you
Me,
there?
I even want to throw the question to the people supporting Yomi Fabiyi out there that me, I did not have a foundation. I am nobody. I go mention Yomi name with my full chest. Me, I want to ask them, why is Yomi?
Africa, very wicked lady, hold
He go
on.
talk. He go talk. He go talk.
J for
Why?
Imole, I
Why?
want you to talk.
Why is Wumi? Why has Wumi not honor the? Why Wumi no ever go to the police station? Today is Tuesday, and Yomi said if Wumi did not go on Sunday, on Saturday, that heaven go shake. Why has the heaven not shake? Because today is Tuesday.
Jeff, what very wise lady. Forget heaven shaking and all those. All we need is publish the arrest warrant. Simple as that. Publish it.
Make Jefo Imole talk, but according to him, he said heaven go shake, word go bend. Me, I don't expect anyone. Now that word, me I dey expect, and the heaven
Hey,
make me.
Richie, and a very wise lady. I'll catch you now later, okay? I need to.
Bye bye.
I don't
Better.
want to talk to you on your platform. You said you don't want to bring me up, and
African TV, make I drop you. Make I drop you. With due respect, I don't drop you. You know, fear. Oh, no. So, no time. Bye bye. We go catch up
Natural, thank you. And I only came up the platform actually to support you. You know, I have a lot to do this
Thank you
morning.
very much, Richie. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. We'll talk later. Jeff Omole,
Okay, no.
have a peaceful day. Okay.
Hello, hello, my dear. Hello, people. How are you? Hello, everybody. I didn't even know you are live for. I just saw it now that you're live. I'm like, I see my people live for. Hello, hello. Where you dey since? Eh, J4. J4, how body? J4, not pursue. You said waiting. Good morning. Oh, you just came live now.
Otija, I saw your missed call and you didn't say anything.
I don't know. I wanted to ask you a question,
And you
but
did
you
not
didn't
say
pick.
anything.
Every time I call you, you don't pick. I
But
was going to
you,
ask you questions.
WhatsApp is no, you can't make up with WhatsApp here. I can only on my VPN. That is why I chat you and I said hello. So I will on my
Eh,
VPN. And that VPN used to make my phone, my phone will be hanging. So that is why I can't
okay.
just on it. I will on
I
it
don't know.
in
I think I wanted to ask you. Oh, I think I remember. I think you and I talk. I now said record. I wanted to ask you if you recorded that thing I told you to record, so you can send it.
Yes now. I
Eh?
recorded it
You've
yesterday.
recorded it. Okay. And maybe tomorrow or today later when I go live, or if I go live today, we can play it
Alright.
because today was hot. I mean
When?
yesterday. Yeah, Monday.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni,
Monday.
ẹ ti tún jí, ẹ ti tún bẹ̀rẹ̀. Eh?
Monday. Monday was hot.
But Gbọ́tìjà, why is Yomi not honouring the invite? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ tí ò tí fi ní ṣọ́mọ ẹ ṣì sick ni?
Shake you mean Wumi?
Mo sọ pé Yomi Wunmi, why is Wunmi not why tí Wunmi ò lọ sí police station?
Oh my lord, she my lord. I think Olomo was sick. Then the lawyer went to say something. I don't know, but Oshimalo and Tiobalo, to do the warrant of arrest takes process.
Aldo said it's 2 hours now, and Yomi
No,
said
no,
the
no, no,
warrant
no,
is
no.
outside. No, Mama. Yomi said the warrant of arrest is already approved. Is
Okay.
outside.
If warrant of arrest is already approved, okay. Now maybe the search for Wumi is out. So because I don't think they
But
have
Wunmi is not that hard to get now.
no, I'm not saying it's hard, but I don't think anybody has her official address. So they probably will have to track her phone. It takes a process. So we
No,
should
no. According to me, Primayon Lady and Yomi,
mhm.
according to you people, everything has been done. So it is not a process. Everything has been approved.
No. Wumi, he has to take a process. I just want everybody to um give Yomi a chance. I have not spoken to Yomi off camera. Okay. So the thing is, and the
So
law.
you self now you are saying no. Based on
No.
what Yomi came out to
Wait,
come and
wait,
tell
wait,
us.
wait, 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 wait. Okay. You have to give things time.
Yomi ni ò fún things in time. Àbí
If wait, see, if your me, pay your me is he has his foundation. I don't talk. I have never spoken to Yomi off camera, like on WhatsApp or anything like that. So the information I know about what Yomi is doing is the same that you know, because it's not that I speak to Yomi off camera. So if Yomi says the warrant of arrest is out, that is good. If he said that, that means they are on the lookout for Wumi to pick her up.
Good one. A round of applause, host.
So,
Madam Gotija.
mhm.
Okay, why is it that Yomi has not honored the oath? Yomi did not honor the police. They said, according to what we hear, they said the police invited Yomi to come and watch the 6 seconds to 10 seconds video. And Yomi came live and said, I'm not interested in watching that video. Why has Yomi not honored that invite and go and watch the video?
Okay. If Yomi is the one that said that, and then Yomi will be the one you will really need to ask why he has not gone to watch it. If
another round of a clap for my mama.
Wait. No clap, I beg. No clap. Because the clap they stop, it will distort your thought process. Now, if Yomi said it with his own mouth, that they told him to come and see the video, and Yomi said it is not interested, even me, I will want to know, and I will ask him if I see him on any panel today or if he goes live. But if it is people,
hey, if Ogun no one find you this morning, no mention my name.
okay, make it no fight, because both of you are my darlings.
If Ogun no one find you, Apapa, Madaru, come, I am not engaging you. Idiot name you engage. Tí Ogun ò bá fẹ́ pa ẹ́, má dárúkọ mi o.
So if
I can cut that part for you if you need it as an evidence.
Okay.
Natural,
please mute both of them.
For money. I am not gonna say anything. And your mama will born you.
Mute both of them. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You know, stop.
Mute them. Let's say my fear what dear when you're No, stop. She's been dropped. I don't know who dropped her, but stop.
Jeff Omole probably dropped her.
Stop, I beg, please. Now the question is, both of you are cuckoo moderators, so both of you should drop each other. Who dropped her? Who dropped you? You dropped me, Abi. Who be you? Is it Jeff? Who dropped Very Wicked? Anyway, let me answer her questions.
It's both of them, because both of them they are moderator, like what you said. So both of them, they are the
okay.
ones.
So is it Jeff Emela that dropped her?
Maybe yes.
I made sure to drop Jeff Emela. Both of them are moderators. Let them use their moderators' power. So this is the thing. She asked a very good question. Anyway, if Yomi Fabi said, she's a moderator now. See the moderator icon there now. Very wicked lady. Moderator, she's a moderator. If Yomi is the one that said it with his mouth, then I will want to find out from him why he refused to see it, because we all are interested in that 10-minute video. But if they've been calling Yomi to come and see the video and he doesn't want to see the video, if it's any other person that said it, it is not true. It is not true. Not true.
Thank you.
Because it is not true. Another thing is, it might also be, I don't know if because of the evidence, they might not even want Yomi to see it, because they might not even want Yomi to see it. Yes, ongoing investigation. Also, for someone to say, oh, Yomi did not want to go, it is all Arabu and lies from the pit of hell.
I gathered this information on Saturday
Yeah,
morning.
and I know that King White has been peddling that lie. Oh, when he killed me, was kini kon ko wa. When he killed me, wa ko wa. Let us know that Yomi is giving them pressure. So they will cook up any story to taper down Yomi's efforts. But we should not engage in it. We should not engage in such rumors.
Yeah.
Go ahead, sir.
Good morning,
Good morning,
Supriya.
sir.
Good morning, madam.
Good morning, sir.
This is what I was when I engaged with African TV this morning. Me
Oh,
and
African TV was here.
yeah, me and it was me, natural and very wickedly. We were analyzing the process concept, the antecedent of Yomi and all that. But having said that, we still need to give him benefit of the doubt, right? Because
Exactly.
at the moment, let's remove all the what they call it, all the stick in our eyes, right? And just focus on the right part of what's doing. And at the same time, the crooked part can be straightened up, right? While we're doing that.
Yes.
I said
Yes.
this is where I want us to approach it rather than just condemning all his actions.
Yes.
We all know that Yomi is talkative, he says things and all that. So this information, when I engaged about few ladies from Wumi's camp on Saturday morning at Thunderfire, and they were putting the pressure, I said, listen, for me, I will never ever join you guys to condemn Yomi. I said, for me, Yomi is my favorite, just to you guys at the moment. And we were saying many things. Even they tried to make allegation that he said he submitted the CCTV, and we came up. TSI was there to support me, and very wicked lady. And we said, listen, he never said something like that, and we proved it to them. We played back the audio. He only said, "I've given the police my dossier, and police should follow all those information he has passed to the police." He has never for once said, "I've given the CCTV evidence to the police." And eventually they admitted that yes, that was a fake lie about him.
Yeah.
And then again, the story came up about why hasn't Yomi been to the police station? And we're arguing between the Kenya police station and Zone 2. And I said to them, Yomi is dealing in Zone 2. And if Zone 2 have any reason to call up the evidence from Ikeja, they have right to do so because they are senior command compared to the Ikeja police station. It's not rocket science, right? And I said, yes, Adra has been invited on the back of that, right? And Yomi came out, okay, it's now Wumi's turn to be invited. For some reason, and they said, this is the Wumi camp, they said, okay, the lawyer, Wumi's lawyer is talking to the police that Wumi will not go to the police station. Now, then on the back
okay,
of
go ahead.
on the back, I know we all know the process, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they can play time to delay the time, but he has a limitation, right? And when that limitation gets across, when that limitation got extended to the limit, then they issue warrant of arrest. Yeah. And the warrant of arrest that we're talking about is the question that African TV was asking this morning. If they sorry, 1 minute.
Yeah, I just don't want us, while we wait for Mr. Richie to continue his conversation, I don't want us to be castigating Yomi Fabi. He is doing fantastic. And we are forgetting one thing. It is not his son that died. He's only helping as a foundation to do his own bit and do his own quota. So, good morning, darling. What is the big deal? What is the big deal? I've been saying this. If you think, oh, you're gongbe wani gogo ni, then you Do something. Do something. Pick up the slack. I'm a washing con. If you think Yomi is this, pick up the slack. I think that is why me and my team, we put some petitions forward also in order to help Yomi pick up the slack. It is not his son that died. I'm a shame, okay. It's, you guys are acting as if damn it if you do, damn it if you don't. It is not his son that died. He's only helping, doing his own quota. He's not a macho man. If he says, oh, they are doing this, they are working on it, oh, irọ́ ló ń pa, òótọ́ ló ń pa, irọ́ ló ń pa, òótọ́ ló ń pa. What are you doing other than being on the keyboard and being a keyboard warrior and just going on platforms and panels to discredit his work? It's unfair. It's not his son that died. If by tomorrow Yomi says, oh, I'm done, I don't even want to be in justice for Mohbad anymore. Nobody can challenge him. Nobody can stop him. If I choose not to fight for justice for Mohbad anymore, nobody can say, no, by fire, by force, you cannot leave. You said CCTV is coming. If your mister says CCTV is coming and he tried to get it and he couldn't get it, so fucking be it. So be it.
He didn't even say that. He said he has submitted, right? It's dossier. Dossier means the information he has.
Information, everything in his possession, he has submitted it.
It's down to the police to act on it. That's what he said.
Yeah, exactly. He has done his bit.
So there's no anywhere Yomi said that I have given the CCTV to the police and he has never promised them. He was asking them to go after those information. That's what he did. So, coming back to this warrant of arrest, yes, I know how this warrant of arrest work a little bit. That it must have been a time that if you delay beyond the police expectation, that's when the issue warrant.
If Yomi is making noise on the internet that, oh, Supreme, I have submitted a warrant of arrest on your name. Me. If Yomi is talking on the internet, on social media that, oh, you have a warrant of arrest. You have warrant of arrest. I'm going to arrest you. If my hands are clean, I will walk to the police station myself and say, hey, I heard I have a warrant of arrest. What's going on here? If my hands are clean, I will walk to the station myself. And I will stay at the police station and say, here, I am here at the police station. And someone is saying there's a warrant of my arrest out there. Can someone please explain what is going on here to me? So we really do not. People said Yomi went to border to go and be doing this. And I told people on my platform, I said, it is constitutional. It might be laughable. It might be laughable, but it is very constitutional and it's called a one-man protest. That is, it did not break any law. There is, maybe you can say, oh, Yomi is taking this thing too far. You can say, oh, Yomi is Utifaja. You can say, oh, Yomi is chasing clouds. You can call it whatever name you want to call it, but he did not break any law. And
I'm putting
this thing and giving these things awareness, giving it awareness. Mm-hmm. Why are justice fighters having problems with giving it awareness? Why you guys are fighting for justice, but every little step or every little thing someone does to create the awareness and keep the fire burning. Meanwhile,
Natural, can you pick Mr. Kuma up, please?
we need to be very, very careful so that our utterances will not be counterproductive. We will think we are really looking for justice, but our utterances will be anti-justice in nature. This is what I think. You might have your reservation for Yomi, but don't crucify him. Just let things unfold. At best, maybe you won't donate to his foundation, but don't crucify him. Don't stop the people that will be giving him or donating. I support him 100%. And I will say, yes. I will say, yes.
If
please,
I may ask you
by
this
all
question,
means, support him financially.
Why aren't we pushing for the police to actually come out and address the public?
We are.
Even
And
10 minutes.
we have put a letter across because I think it's been a while they address the public, and they should address the public. But you know what? Anybody can do that too. You yourself can put a letter across as a concerned citizens of Nigeria in the diaspora and send a letter to the IG and also publish it that, hey, in my own little way, I have done this. Yomi shouldn't be the one to do that. Yomi shouldn't be the one to do everything. Yomi shouldn't be the one to ask the IG to come and give us a speech.
Agreed.
Yomi shouldn't be. It is not Yomi's son that died. Yomi is not responsible for anything. Whatever Yomi chooses to do, it is all he's gonna do. It's not Yomi's responsibility to tell the police to come and address us. Actually, it is the Baba's legal team or Baba's responsibility to say, hey, what is going on about my son? We need an update. It is not in Yomi's place. It is not in my place. But if we do it, we say, okay, this needs to be done. This has not. We are just picking up the slacks. Nobody can ask me for accountability. Why? Okay, why have you two done this? Why haven't you done this? I'm going to tell them off and say, why haven't you done it? We are both seeking for justice.
I never asked
this. I'm not saying you. I'm just talking generally. I'm just talking generally. The same thing I tell anti-justice. Oh, why are you guys living? Why are you guys dragging Wumi? What about the people that bullied him? I'm like, I agree with you. There are people that bullied him. You go and put a petition against the people that bullied him. Must I be the one to do that? Must I? That's what I tell them about it. And all of these people. That's what I tell them. Why are you trying to dictate to me the course I should take? I've chosen my path. If you don't like my path, don't try to pull me back. If you think I'm going the wrong way, you go the right way. Leave me alone. Ọmọdé yìí má parẹ́, ọmọdé yìí má pa mí, ọmọdé yìí má pa mí. Eventually, I do ọmọdé yìí má parẹ́. If I'm going the wrong direction, I say, hey, that's the wrong direction. No, you are going to take longer to get. You are taking the local. You can usually take the express and get there in 20 minutes. And I say, no, I don't want to go through that route. I want to go through this route where I'm going to stop every 5 minutes for the red light. Do you have to follow me? No. Do you have to be abusing me for going that way? No. You go through the expressway. You go and petition Sam Larry and Naira Marley. I don't know if these things are rocket science. Nobody, instead of you talking down on somebody else's product, spend the time on advertising yours. Why yours is better? Why is, MTN better than Glo? It will be very wrong for MTN to be saying, no, Glo's network doesn't go through. Glo drops calls. Glo does this. Glo does that. Glo do this. Glo do this. When you spend absolutely no time advertising your own MTN. To me, I don't condemn other people's work. If you do something, if I think this is not correct, I will say, well, logically, let's look at it.
Natural, are you there? Or J for Mole?
J for Imole. Maybe J for Imole can bring Sakuma.
Okay, I've not seen him. Oh.
Yeah, just click on his name now. Maybe you'll be able to bring him up.
Okay. What name is he using? You know,
Sakuma.
Sakuma used to change name.
Maybe I
Teflon
don't even know if
Kuma.
it's still
Teflon Kuma.
Huh?
Teflon Sakuma. Teflon
I didn't
Kuma
see,
Team Justice.
I didn't see him. Oh.
You have to go up through some of his
Okay.
comments. Or
I'm
maybe you
seeing
don't
him.
verse come out. You know the tape verse.
The quick verse.
The quick verse like mm.
Like, like,
They
like,
didn't come with Okoyalaya one today. It came with
like,
Teflon.
like,
That
like,
means
say,
the
like, cut
gentleman in
something
them.
come out. The quick para.
So that is my point. So my point is, for example,
Good morning,
somebody will
everyone.
be asking Sakuma, why didn't you go to the hospital? Why did you, when you went to the hospital, why didn't you go and take ask them question inside? Why didn't you do this? He did the thing he can do. He has done. He has done his own part. Somebody else can pick it up from there. Right?
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. Bodija, sorry for interjecting.
It's
I
fine.
I sent in the comment section that the blame has to go around. And as I was thinking of about your debate, what you were talking about, then I remember I did this thing now. Let me put it on Teflon Kuma, and I'm searching for it to edit it and put it. I am not attacking or disputing fundamental human rights of anybody, but what Yomi did, I don't believe is the first to do it. Others people have done it that did not even come out and let us know. I know I can say about two people that I can vouch for, but they are on the platform and I can't name them. But my own, I've done it a little long time ago. I am not trying to ridicule Yomi's intentions or action.
Thank you.
But
Thank you.
we need uh, progress and we need improvement. I don't believe people should be taking side. This is what happened when Joseph Aloba pushed people to take side. I don't believe we should be talking or fighting over if you come for me, I'll come for you, or if you come for your me, I'll come for you. Don't forget that it was said that is what split justice from Mohbad. And we have Joseph Aloba side and all other sides. So don't bring it to Yomi. Let us face the fact. Joseph Aloba, in all ramification, has the right to say what he said about Yomi calling him. First of all, Oju Yomilo, Nshegbe Yomi, is older than Yomi. And not only that, it's his son that died. And he has been in this movement, maybe not from day one, from since he woke up. And he has been in the movement. So that two seniority are very powerful, paramount, and as Yomi will say, germane to the fact of the case. So going to Yomi does not, make Joseph Aloba humble. I don't really see the reason why Joseph Aloba should go to Yomi. But Yomi
Mr.
come to him.
Teflon, he invited him
Hold
though,
on,
right?
please,
He invited him.
please now. Let me say my piece, and you can say your piece. I've been listening to everybody. Thank you. So let's be realistic. Awata Jomo Yoruba, and those of us that are African, you know, age is very important. Responsibility is very important. Aloba has more responsibility, and it's very important. And Aloba has been in this game long before Yomi. But that doesn't mean that they cannot work together to get justice if they both mean well. But when it comes to who comes to who, it was Yomi that started it. If they come to me, I think I went to his platform even before the first match, before the inquest came back on and all that. And I asked him, have you reach out to Joseph Aloba? Have you done this and that? And he bluffed it. And the question that I want to ask at that time, I didn't finish asking. And everything came about when the protest stopped. So I wasn't able to ask, but the question asked itself and answered itself accordingly afterwards. So I am saying, don't start another war. Those of us who wants to be on anybody. I'm not on anybody's side. I'm on Mohbad's side. He is late. I'm fighting for him. If I see anything that will help him in fighting for his justice, I will do it. But I will not cut out to anybody, and I will not face anybody to fight my point. And I will not side anybody to fight my point. When there comes a situation like this, and basketball starts, I normally move back and watch what people are doing, we are saying. I want to take us back that almost everything that we are doing now has been done. The only difference is the 3-second video. And where I will hammer on, where I will do my press conference is not in a hall, on all the platform that is germane to the justice for Mohbad. I want us to please be careful and not take side and be open and receptive to the truth of the world. So I'm going to put the rest on Teflon because I have, I wrote a petition. I petitioned all the embassies, and I told them that this woman should not be allowed to go out with the baby because there's a murder case that she is involved in. And I was worried that I didn't want to be sued. I took it to my lawyer, and my lawyer proofread it. And we sent it to the press and the embassies. I think it was about 75 embassies, all the major ones included. So I think that is more powerful than the others. But I know 2 others, like I said, that have done very good things that are more powerful that I will not expose out. Because if I expose what they have done, I will be exposing them. So, but I can use my own as, example. Everybody is doing what they can do. Let Yomi do what he can do. If by so doing, he mop up people's money, it's not my money. It's their money. They are willing to give it up. And if Yomi is facing Wumi, let him face. I don't see any good coming out of Wumi. So whatever weapon that Yomi is fashioning to find justice for Mohbad, let him do it, so long as he doesn't pick my pockets. Those who are giving money are giving it with their own consent. People cajole them. People try to, do all this and that so that they can give money. But kò sẹ́ni tó tọ́ bọ́ anybody lápò. So let Yomi do his thing. Let's not take side. Let's not create side. no matter how I've criticized Joseph Aloba, I've met him, and I will still be criticizing him on the factors that are important, that are germane to finding justice for Mohbad. If he is doing something wrong that is affecting the justice for Mohbad, I'll go to him first. And if he chooses not to listen, then I'll come and do my criticism relatively to what is allowed. But I don't think we should be cursing or insulting. We can criticize. Insulting and cursing are different from criticizing and pointing out his mistake or our mistake. Don't forget, nobody is an island, and everybody has some fault. So, like Jesus said, he who has no sin, let him cast the first stone. So everybody,
God
even some
bless
of
you. God bless you.
even some of us have more issues than what Joseph Aloba is facing. Criticize him, it is fair, but don't insult or shake way for him. I will not tolerate that. Thank you.
Good morning, Sakuma Okoyalayawan Botija and Mr. Richie.
Good morning. How are you, my dear? Welcome to the show.
Good morning.
Good morning, madam.
Because my new system now is that I don't really want to talk too much about justice for Mohbad because most times I don't really have anything to say. But probably now, I have one or two things to say. For me, for those criticizing Yomi or saying whatever, one thing I noticed is that Yomi is not even responding to them. So at this point, I won't even stop anybody to say whatever they want to say. Whether they want to say it constructively or they want to start abusing him, I think the guy knows how to handle every of this. Now, for this going to Baba Aloba or not going to Baba Aloba, for me, I don't advise people. I only suggest. Breathe in and breathe out. If you are going to involve yourself with, there are some certain people that when you come close to them, I was listening to Muyiwa today with the interview with Quadri Hamzat. Just be careful. If you are coming close to death, be careful. Go with bleach, go with Ipo, go with Ariel and clean, and so many, because unorganized setting, because you can imagine they even have issue with their lawyer. Having issue with you will be the easiest. I'm not criticizing anybody here. I'm only talking from what is on ground. I don't talk down on people, but I don't relate with everybody. I'm not even anybody's friend, because anybody.
Are you for real?
Oh, okay, I'm your friend.
I couldn't face my mom rather than dying.
When I was listening to some things, like I was listening to Muyiwa today, I was like, some of us knew all this. And when you listen to him, he's not even ashamed to say what he's saying. You're saying, people with no sense, they are not ready. They don't make provision for catastrophe. They are not prepared. Then all of a sudden you see them trying to talk and to impress people. Anyway, somebody like me does not do that. And I don't have to, advise Yomi. Yomi knows how to, he's good in strategizing and is well loaded and prepared. So that is it. So anybody can be saying anything they want to say. And you, Yomi, John Toriolong, fun to my jelola, because you are feeding on all those negativities. Give them something to chew tomorrow. Because somebody like me, that the only thing I have contributed in this justice for Mohbad is just to come here on this panel, probably, maybe the little 1 naira or 2 naira that I've contributed. That's the only thing I have done. Now, I will now see somebody that hits the road and trying to do some, practicals màá dẹ̀ máa run ẹni yẹn down. Ṣé rí pé orí mi ò pé? Mi ò bá anybody wí o, ara mi ni mò ń bá wí o. Orí mi ò pé now. A sì gbọ́ títí gbogbo àwọn tó ti mú petition lọ, okay, àwọn tiẹ̀ lè rí nǹkan sọ pé àwọn ṣe. What happens to somebody like me? Somebody like me, if you want, come and line up with me if you are in my level, because you put money down. Somebody is risking his life, going there. I beg. You know, they know me as a gentle girl. So let me remain gentle. So if you are with me, join me, all of you that has contributed money. Let's use our mouth to run your media. But if you did not, ask yourself, what have you done before you can criticize what another person is doing? Sure. Sakuma, ṣé dáadáa lẹ́wà. Mo ti ní kí Yomi dá girlfriend yín padà o. Sakuma, mo ti ní kí Yomi kó dá girlfriend yín padà.
I just wanted to ask a question. Thank you, sis.
This
Sakuma
diamond
mentioned
is my girlfriend.
Sakuma mentioned about Baba and Yomi kind of saga. You know, it's
This
good that you
diamond is my
mentioned.
girlfriend. Sorry, Richie.
I don't know now. My mind is telling me that Yomi must have taken your girlfriend, in the past.
I don't know Yemi from Adam.
Are
He
you
doesn't.
sure?
He cannot even come near my girlfriend. And
But you
I have
don't
nobody.
let me instigate any fight. I'm just playing with you.
But I know. But I have, you know, I have my belief.
This is
You have
exactly
blood,
the thing
you
that
have blood
happened
violence.
when we wrote the
Nobody can
petition
kill
in
my
December
girlfriend.
2023.
Especially not Yomi.
Àwọn wèrè tí wọn ní nǹkan kan tí wọn contribute nǹkan kan, wọ́n ní madam, go straight to the point. The straight to the point that I'm trying to say is that if you are like me, coming to panel, you have not done anything for justice for Mohbad, like going to write petition. Tell me what you have done, because for me, I have not done anything than just to contribute. Yes, here on panel, I've not been to Kuramed, I've not been to your Mohbad's house. What have you done before you can crucify somebody else? What have you done that before you can run the other person down?
Let me say something, my darling. Just don't pay them any attention. December 2023, December 26, 2023, when we submitted a petition against Wunmi, did you ask Baba? This same set of people, they run it down. They killed it. Even though they said Yomi should bring the warrant they want to see. I posted the petition, they saw it. They will still find something to say. They will still find something to say. So allow Yomi to do what Yomi is doing. If you are not satisfied with what Yomi is doing, go and do yours.
Exactly.
Don't ask him questions. I was telling somebody yesterday, when they are abusing me on Tatafo's platform, specifically this stupid boy called Otumba on Tatafo's platform, we say, Boki Omo Kenny Nuli. That they've never had any noise in my background, anybody talking in my background, or any kids crying. As if kids are supposed to be crying. Okay. Now, the day they were abusing African TV, they said, kids are always crying in your background. How can you really satisfy them? They said kids doesn't cry in my own background. They said kids are always crying in his own background. And the two situations are being used to abuse. So how can you satisfy human being? When I wrote a petition against Wunmi, did you take permission? Did you do this? Did you do that? Did you do this? I posted it on my wall. You have diarrhea mouth. You talk too much. You show too much. You're giving them clue. You're doing this. Yomi is doing it and it's not showing. Come and show us. You are nobody for Yomi to come and show you. You are nobody. You are not an authority. It is not nobody for Yomi to come and show you. When I was posting everything on my wall, they were crucifying me. I can name names. Oh, you talk too much, you show too much, you are not secretive, you are not this, you are giving them clue. That is why when you post them, they go there before you to spoil it. Don't show, don't move, don't breathe, don't go to the bathroom, don't do this, don't. People that I didn't collect a dime from them were giving me instructions on how and what to do. Now, Yomi is doing it the other way. Yomi is not showing anything. Same set of people. It's a lie. It's not showing. It's not doing. Go and do yours. If I think Yomi is not doing something right, instead of crucifying him, I will do it right. I will do it the right way. I know how. That I think, okay, this is the right way to do it. Yomi did not do it. Or to ba ku díẹ̀ káàtó. Àwọn onígbà onígbọ̀wọ́. We are better together. We are stronger together. We should stop tearing down. And they are not tearing down anti-justice. They are even tearing down their own people trying to fight or look for one or clues for us to push us forward in this justice quest. It is unfair. It is unfair. I don't know why we use one mouth to say we want justice and we use another mouth to destroy the little efforts we are saying thus far. I remember a platform that said, ta ló ránṣẹ́ kó fi owó ẹ̀ lọ gba lawyer. I remember a platform that said so. I know today they have repented. I know when Queen was going around looking for what is my business, why did you take lawyer? Why did you do this? Why did you do that? Same set of people. We need to search our conscience. Like Undisputed Diamond, I didn't know I'm not her friend. So today, now I know I'm not her friend.
But
all this while I thought we were friends.
Ẹ má bínú. Èmi àti yín ò tiẹ̀ ń ṣọ̀rẹ́ now. We are sisters. À ń ṣọ̀rẹ́.
Yeah.
I meant that as a joke anyway.
You know, that's why I don't like to talk. You know, sometimes I will just go and miss you.
I meant that as a joke.
No, you said it all. You said it all.
Yeah, like what she said.
Yeah. So.
Some people have not even contributed a dime in this justice for Mohbad, not because they don't want to. Maybe they are not financially capable, but such people will still even be the one to be saying, Yomi Muwa ni gogo ni o, Aries ole ni o, hey, big PS lo fun lowo, PS o fun lowo mo. People that have not even contributed a dime. We all should bear in mind that this TikTok is from primary school dropouts to PhD holders and everything in between. That's why I don't analyze anymore, because you will realize you are arguing with a primary school dropout, and you are on this level trying to reason with a primary school dropout that will never get it. And then the show will now be long, 10 hours, 20 hours, because you'll be busy arguing. Imagine someone saying that if you don't attend to, if you like, you can attend to police petition. If you like, you don't attend to police petition. And he kept insisting that. Where will you start from? We should leave Yomi alone. Bọ́nà kan wọjà, òun ló dífá fún télọ̀ tó ń tẹ̀kọ́, àbí lọ́yà tó ń taṣọ. You know, we should leave Yomi alone. If you think I'm still working with another NGO that is probably going to come into this case too, I'm still working with another NGO. I don't know them from Adam, but I think we still need more NGOs to come into this, because I want to put a face to concerned citizens. I want to put a face to it, and I'm not on ground. So what really can I do from here other than maybe write petition, make some phone calls? My sleeping pattern is changed. Because I'm here. Sorry, I have a meeting. Okay, go for it. Go. Talk.
No, I would just want to say no. I don't have anything to say. You've said it all, and it's nice talking to you again, Mr. Kuma Botija, and Sis Lacey, Jeffrey Mole, and Natural. Thanks for having me. I'll join later. I have to go now. Thank you.
All
No
right, sir.
problem.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very
Have a
much.
blessed day. Have a
We
blessed day. We'll
appreciate
still
your
be
time.
here. By the time you come back, we'll still be waiting for justice.
It's money.
Anybody that is antagonistic, you can disagree with what your news. Or if you're trying to nail him, you can disagree. You can disagree with what he's doing. It's okay. If you have your rationale for disagreeing with him, it's fine. But if you now want to crucify him, bring him down, pull him down, stop him, castigate him, then you are going far overboard. In the absence, in the absence of anything, let us work with what he got. What he have in his possessions, let's see. And like I always say this all the time. If you get a lead, like Yomi has a lead, you exploit the lead. If it doesn't even lead you anywhere, if you hit a dead end, it is still okay. That is how criminal cases are. You follow every lead, but not every lead leads you anywhere. That is why it's very expensive for criminal cases to be solved. Because, okay, you will say this, you say, okay, my friend was there tomorrow. Okay, who is that your friend? You will go to that friend's work. You will do this, you do it. At the end of the day, you will say, it's just blah, 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 blah. Nothing concrete came out of it. It's okay. As criminal investigators, as FBIs, as the law, then you will go back again and say, okay, let's go back to the drawing board. We went through that lead. We didn't get anywhere. And it is okay. It is okay. And by the way, people thinking, hey, Yomi is coming. Yomi is the foundation. His foundation account number will always be in the public domain. With or without Justice for Mohbad case, Yomi will always solicit for funds because he is a recognized NGO, registered NGO. He registered his NGO. So we should not be jealous that Yomi is getting money into his NGO funds. Anybody that is saying that is not enlightened. He will always get funds in his NGO. His NGO will always be on his page. If he runs a TV ad, his NGO can always be there. He does not have to have a case he is working on. He does not have to have a case. I have never spoken to Yomi off camera. I don't know any other information that Yomi is doing other than what he is letting out on his platform, because that's where I get it. I've never spoken. Every day I say I will call him. Me, okay, anytime. Every single day I say I will call him. I will call him. I have his number, but I have never placed a call across. So it's not that we talk or I'm advocating for his NGO or anything like that. I castigated him before. I did a full show for him when he japa before. But as things unfolds, you take a new dimension. A registered NGO will always get funded, even from Red Cross. You can get funded from Red Cross. You can get funded from FUMA. You can get funded from the public. So, Yomi, ó fẹ́ fi mú yín ní gógó ni, gbogbo èèyàn ló mú yàn gógó. Ó fẹ́ fi gbowó lọ́wọ́ yín ni, ó fẹ́ fi scam yín ni. Bá àkúkú níra rọ́ngbà mi, àkúkú lè ró òótọ́ rà náà anyway. Even our government that we put there, they scam us too. They preach something, when they get there, they do something else. Are we going to say next time we will not vote again and put somebody else there? Every 4 years, we put new people there that is going to go there during the campaign, promise heaven and earth. After the campaign, nothing. You won't see them again. So are we going to say, okay, no, we are not going to get governments or votes anymore? Just leave him alone. Leave him alone. Because it's always damn it if you do and damn it if you don't. Allow him. At least. But okay, even if this person wants to scam us, so Ọlọ́run kó sí nínú kó má lè scam wa, so that when he's about to scam us, Allah we just speak to him, and he will have the fear of God in him in order not to scam us. Kí ni gbogbo eléyìí náà? He's fighting the enemy. That is why the Bible says even your worst enemies are the people of your household. Ẹ fi yọ̀ mí lọ́rùn sílẹ̀. Ẹ fi yọ̀ mí lọ́rùn sílẹ̀. He's going to the nooks and crannies to do stuff. He still have a protest coming on the 26th or 20th of this month. He went to the border